Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be covering Veyron29292. I'm not sure what the numbers represent, but I'm sure someone will let me know down in the comment section below. We are going to be covering this trainer's Continental Cup run. They did qualify for the top 8. They're rocking a team of Rainy Castworm, Alolan Marowak, Altaria, Alolan Ninetales, Stunfisk, and Shiftry. Let's go ahead and get started with the battles. First round opponent has Rainy Castworm, Noctowl, Registeel, Alolan Ninetales, Gliscor, and Alolan Raichu. So this is a pretty even matchup. Obviously the charms are doing a lot of damage. Stunfisk is extremely spammy with Discharge and Mud Bomb. I don't know if you need to land 3 discharges. I think you can just land 1 discharge and 2 mud bombs, because I don't know if that actually discharge would actually KO. But maybe if you land it, you could Thundershock down. So that's certainly an argument for it. So they actually do survive. And okay, could have clicked the discharge, and that probably would have actually KO'd. Yeah, the discharge. I don't know. It would actually be pretty close to KOing. Almost for sure, actually. Actually, it would be pretty close. I'm actually not sure why I clicked the Mud Bomb. They actually come up at the same time if you've only thrown discharges beforehand, because discharge is 45 energy. Each Mud Bomb is 45. Each Mud Bomb generates each Mud Shot, I should say. Each Mud Shot generates 9 energy, so they like perfectly divisible. So there's no residual energy. They actually go for the Wild Charge. And okay, interesting. They didn't go straight into Gliscor, because Gliscor has not a bad matchup against Alolan Marowak. It's basically like, yeah, it's not a bad matchup. So they actually would be able to line up the counters pretty nicely. And then winning switch advantage actually didn't really pay off for them. Ended up shielding the Night Slash. Can basically water gun down at this point in time. I'm not sure why they're not going for the Earthquake. Maybe they have Aerial Ace as their second move, which is total trash. So looks like gonna go for the Weather Ball. We're gonna look to undercharge it, but they're pretty much KO'd at this point in time and able to land another Weather Ball to take game number 1 in round number 1. Very nice. Very dominating performance. Okay. Oh man, that's a huge. That's a very big read. Obviously, the Water Guns and Weather Balls are doing super effective damage, and they go into. Oh yeah, this is not good at all. For this Alolan Raichu, its only saving grace would be if it had Grass Knot, which it does, and does do a decent amount of damage. Gonna go for another Mud Bomb. And gonna look to connect. And let's, almost KOs. But not able to get to another charge move. And then here comes the Gliscor. This is a pretty interesting matchup, because these Thunder Shocks and Discharges are single resisted, but so are the Wing Attacks. And then the Night Slash obviously is neutral, but not a very strong move. So looks like they're getting a lot of Telegram messages in a language that I cannot read, but I'm sure it's something very important. They're gonna go into Rainy Castform again. Even if this is an Earthquake, it could survive it. Ends up being a Night Slash. And then here comes Alolan Ninetales. Probably going to throw double Weather Balls. And then, wants to take the last shield. I'm not really sure why, to be honest, because really could just go into Alolan Marowak, and there's not much that Ninetales can do. Yeah, and Alolan Marowak dances its way to victory. They're actually right at the Side Shock there. So here comes the Shadow Ball, and that's going to be more than enough to KO the Gliscor, picking up a very nice game 2 round 1 win. And so again, pretty neutral matchup. Gonna be able to get the double Weather Ball. It's gonna be really nice. Gonna be able to win the 1 shield. Here comes a Psyshock. Here comes the first Weather Ball. Let's see if they go for a second one. Right away, they do. Let's see if this Ninetales decides to shield or not. does okay, so it's gonna be able to win the switch advantage because actually maybe able to get to it with a sliver of health. Actually, probably IV dependent matchup there. I don't know if there's any bigger case for an IV dependent matchup. Could survive with 1 HP left, and this is a kind of a tricky situation. Very nice switch. Really nice switch. Gonna switch out into Alolan Marowak. Probably could have built up to a Wither Ball, but this is just a Night Slash. Yeah, this Rainy Castform is gonna have a field day. Does have to Water Gun Down is like the only play here. Oh, whoa, okay. I would say Water Gun Down for sure is the play. But let's see. I don't even know if this Discharge KOs. I think Weather Ball Down was the only way to do this matchup because this Discharge is going to connect. It's going to be very close. Extremely close. Oh, man. Okay. And just barely able to win. Now we're going to go on to round 2. Oh man, game 1. This trainer has Ninetales, Primate, Azumarill, Victory Bell, Gliscor, and Alolan Raichu. Very spicy team right now. Primate not really doing much in this matchup. You can definitely just Dragon Breath down. It's quite squishy. That Night Slash is really nice for like the Alolan Marowak matchup. Or like if you're going against a Psychic type. Obviously there's no Psychic types on this team. Here comes Azumarill. Man, Azumarill is going to take a lot of damage from these Sky attacks. I am extremely skeptical about this Azumarill's ability to bubble down without taking another Sky attack. Very nice timing by the Azumarill. Here comes an Ice Beam. Gonna go into Shift Tree. Gonna be met by Ninetales. Gonna go straight for the Weather Ball. Doesn't want to let's see, doesn't want to get Solar Beamed. I think going for the Solar Beam is like the only play. Okay, no, they go for the Side Shock. Oh, they get double Side Shock. Okay, maybe Shield and Water Gun Down. Okay, or let go. I guess it doesn't do that much damage. Very nice play. Makes sense. And this Rain Castform is going to put a lot of pressure onto this Azumarill. Really wants to go for this Thunder. And might as well shield and connect with the Thunder. And this is going to be GG for game 1, round 1. Obviously, extremely strong lead. And then extremely strong counter switch. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, this is not good. Okay, they go into Gliscor, which actually doesn't really have a great matchup either. It's building up a decent amount of energy. They're gonna switch into Rainy Castform. They built up a lot of energy, but the thing is, like, even if they land Earthquake here, doesn't KO. They go for the Night Slash. And here comes Primate. And man, these counters are definitely hurt, but this Weather Ball pressure is insane. It's gonna get to it. Oh man, just barely able to get to it. That is too bad. Primate, and then gonna go into Shift Tree, and this matchup is definitely over. Oh, gonna go into Altaria. The Sky attack actually won't KO. Going for the no shield flex. And then here comes Shift Tree again. Flex in on your Continental opponent Why not, I guess. And able to take game 2 in round 2. Oh my, Veyron, the sorcerer or something, like that's a crazy read. Gonna throw this leaf blade into primate, which actually does a decent amount of damage. Definitely should get out of that. I'm not really sure why they stayed around so long. Here comes Alolan Raichu. Obviously these water guns and weather balls are going to do quite a bit of damage to it. Yeah, that's probably the appropriate play. We're going to see if they have Thunder Punch. Oh, they do. And then here comes the CMP tie. Very nice. Not really sure that's the best play per se, because now they're going to get a little bit more energy. Gonna go into Altaria. Oh, interesting play. Must have read that they're gonna have a Zoomerol. And they're gonna be able to double Leaf Blade. Yeah, gonna be more than enough to take out the Azumarill. Gonna be one away, so gonna force this Raichu to throw, or else it's gonna get Leaf Bladed. Oh, they decide not to throw. And gonna go into round number 3. This opponent has Cherim, Sableye, Azumarill, Ninetales, Stunfisk, and Escav Valir. Okay, we saw this matchup beforehand. We're gonna see how good the IVs are for this matchup. Decide not to go for the double up. Interesting. Maybe wants to grab the shield beforehand, which makes sense too. There's no way that this Raincast one gets to another one. So content with taking the shield. Probably gonna go into Marowak and farm all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just one short of the Shadow Ball. Here comes the Azumarill. Gonna land this Shadow Ball, then probably gonna leave. Ends up grabbing the shield. Now 2 shield Charmer. Oh, this is the Pokemon you don't want to see, for sure. But it really needs to get through this Cherim. Gonna have to shield another Weather Ball. This is actually gonna be a really close game. Yeah. Or do you let it go? I think you have to shield. You have to preserve this Alolan Ninetales and hope that you get to another charge move. Oh man, if this is Hydro Pump, that is going to be very bad. Ends up being Play Rough. Interesting. This Psyshock is going to do quite a bit of damage. You switch? Yeah, because the Azu probably only has Play Rough Ice Beam. Because the Bone Club doesn't KO. This is probably a Play Rough or an Ice Beam. Oh, it's a... Whoa, why didn't they Hydro Pump the Ninetales? Maybe they thought they could farm down, which definitely would have been a play too. So obviously a hard read there. Gonna go into Shiftry. A little bit slow on the switch. So has to shield. Unlike Ice Beam, doesn't necessarily have to shield the first one. Well, probably should, like if it wants to win switch advantage, but Shiftry does survive in Ice Beam. I think it does like 100 and change out of 144 health. While Play Rough basically does 20% more than that, because they're both like base 90 damage, but there's stab on Play Rough, so obviously you can just do the math. And a little bit of weird lag there. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, looks like some weak connection here. Looks like it's fine though. I don't know. Here comes another Leaf Blade. Probably no shield from the Azumarill. Now is down a shield. Oh man, here comes Ninetales gonna look to delete this Shift Trade not before Charge Move comes through. Gonna go into Alolan Marowak. Oh man, they have to switch though. They have to switch. Like, well, I guess they don't have to. I guess they preserve enough of the. Yeah, that made sense too. Because the Charge Move is not needed from the. It's probably a Weather Ball from the onto the Altaria. Maybe not. Probably can get to the Shadow Ball, and that should be more than enough to KO the Alolan Ninetales from that health range. That's GG. Now we're gonna move on to game 3 in round number 3. Okay, this is a fairly neutral matchup. Well, it's entirely neutral because, but it plays out pretty evenly. So gonna shield the foul play. Definitely could have survived the foul play. Gonna look to double Weather Ball. Okay. The thing is, it takes 12 seconds to get to 2 Weather Balls, and then 13 seconds to get to 2 foul plays. So should be able to hit this Weather Ball just before the Sableye is able to get to the foul play. Then one more Shadow Claw that gets to the foul play. Oh, looks like they're building up. Makes sense. They say they don't shield. And then it's... actually, no. It's 6... No, it's 6... 12... It's actually the same amount of time to get to 2 of them. And then it's 5 for the second one. I'm mixing it up with another... I'm mixing it up with a different set of counts. Okay, so should be able to get the Sky Attack. I don't know why I quoted those numbers wrong. And then Sableye wins CMP, actually, so I'm curious on how that played out. So clearly going to go into Marowak and look to farm down. Going to resist the charms. Going to have to take this Psybeam damage, or Psyshock damage, not Psybeam. Okay, mixing up my moves all together in the counts. Okay, this Sableye is very low, extremely low, so I expect some sort of sack at some point in time. This is going to be a close game. Really uncomfortable position right now for Veyron. Gonna go into... Oh, able to get the Weather Ball off. Very nice. And this should be enough to KO the Azumarill before... Oh, actually, no, it's not able to KO the Azumarill. Oh, this is going to be a really close game. Is this Ice Beam going to KO, though? Oh, it is a play rough. And... Oh, man. Super close game. GG. Very well played. And we are going into round number 5. This trainer has Rainy Castform, Sableye, Registeel, Alolan Ninetales, Gliscor, and Beedrill. Very interesting team. Oh yeah, this thing gets completely walled by gonna throw the neutral Thunder, but it's resist the Water Guns and the Weather Ball, so gonna be able to farm down completely. Here comes Registeel. Registeel definitely cannot lock on down without taking a significant amount of damage. Very nice counting by the opponent. Oh man, under the undercharge. Okay, that's a very nice undercharge, but unfortunately eats another Sky Attack, which is gonna definitely add up versus this Registeel. This Registeel is down to 30% of its health, but can basically go any Pokemon. No shield for sure. Nothing in their back really threatens Rainy Castform. Oh man, that is not good. Gonna throw the Bone Clubs. Does shield. Gonna go for another Bone Club. Are they gonna shield? I don't know if they have much of a choice here, to be honest. Gonna go for another Bone Club. This definitely will not KO, but with the one other Fire Spirit, gonna put it into like a few Water Gun range, and then gonna be able to Water Gun down this Registeel. Doesn't even need to shield. Not gonna need the shield because this matchup is definitely over. So able to win game number 1 in round number 4. So again, like Sableye takes 6 seconds. Okay, they're actually gonna go into. Oh, interesting. Okay, a little bit late on the switch. I would almost for sure shield his Focus Blast. Yeah. It's gonna have to eat a charge move regardless, because of the late switch. Well, it's gonna have to shield and eat a charge move regardless because of the late switch. Plus, Registeel's an absolute monster. Not quite at double. Needed one more Thundershock. But we're gonna look to farm down. Here comes Sableye. Gonna go for this discharge. Gonna put quite a bit of damage onto the Sableye. Definitely no shield this. Has energy on the cast form. Let's see if they decide to switch. Oh, very nice. This is still kind of trouble, to be honest. A little bit. They have 2 shields. There's definitely an argument for either one. No shield? No, they do shield. Makes sense. Oh man. No farm by the Sableye. Gonna be able to reach the Sky Attack. Even if this is a Power Gem, it will not KO. And then here comes the Sky Attack to take out the Sableye and able to win game number 2 in round number 4. Alright. Rainy Cast Form into Ninetales. We've seen this matchup a couple times. Gonna look to throw right before they get to the Psyshock. Gonna put pressure on them to use their shield. And then here comes this. Oh yeah, here comes the Psyshock. Okay, gonna choose to try to win switch advantage or take the second shield. I really like this play actually, because the Ninetales is still gonna have a really hard time getting to a charge move, even if it does shield this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, 4. Okay, still. Actually, it's gonna be able to get to it. Actually, I think you let it. Yeah, this is just a Psyshock. So I think you let it go. Okay. Maybe it was afraid of the Ice Beam. Understandable. Oh my gosh. That is very... Must have a Registeel in the back. Because I am not sure why you would go Rainy Cast Form into a loaded Stun Fist. It must be Registeel in the back. No other Pokemon makes sense to put in. Okay, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Was trying to look to catch. Is this going to be a Flash Cannon or a Focus Blast? It's going to be a Focus Blast. Not going to play around. But Altaria has too much health. It's going to take too many Flash Cannons. The Dragon Breath is way too oppressive. And is going to be able to win Game 3 in round number 4 in pretty convincing fashion. Veyron. I don't think this trainer's lost a single game. Gonna go into round number 5. This trainer has Cherim, Hitmonchan, Azumarill, Lapras, Stunfisk, and Bronzong. So it does get to... Is this a... Was that Thunder Punch? It takes 6 turns to get to the Thunder Punch. Hitmonchan does win CMP. Yeah, that makes sense. Could shield and water gun down, but choosing to let go of switch advantage. Probably going to go into... Well, not probably. Definitely going to go into a Alolan Marowak. Man, just missed out on the Thunder Punch or whatever punch it had. Okay, so this is obviously not a great situation right now. Gonna go into Shift Tree. Let's see if if the opponent has a counterplay to it. Shiftry's pretty strong against this team. Maybe they have Cherim in the back. They have Lapras in the back, double water. But these ice shards are definitely going to add up. Surf is not going to do very much. But will it be able to chip enough so the ice shards will take it down? Going to look to double up. Oh man, interesting. No shield. It probably was the right play. Yeah, definitely looks like the right play. Let's see if this Azumarill has the... Oh man, this is going to be a very close game. Does it have the Hydro Pump? Here comes the... Well, I think the Azumarill wins regardless. Has the Hydro Pump here. Man. Oh god. Yeah, no, unfortunately this Shiftry is going to be able to get to the Leaf Blade. Very close game. All right. Oh man, terrible lead. Gonna go into Rainy Cast Form. Hitmonchan can easily win this matchup because it does win CMP. They run at the same pace. Like, you have to take it to the 2 shields. Like, I don't think you have much of a choice here. I was gonna say Water Gun down because I don't think this Hitmonchan shields. Gonna go into Azumarill. Very interesting. And not able to reach the Thunder. Really nice counting. Oh, but the Ice Beam is not enough. Oh man, that is very bad. Takes a huge chunk out of Azumarill. The Azumarill has energy though. Oh man. Oh man, the switch on CMP, that is absolutely brutal. That's brutal. Here comes Lapras. Yeah, and now basically Shiftry is going to double up. This Surf is not going to KO. Maybe not. I think it has to double up. That's the only play. So very nice decision there. Because the Azumarill does have a charge move. And then going to be able to land. Oh, actually, no, does not have a charge move. Really? And able to land the Leaf Blade to win game number 2 in round number 5. Okay, man, Hitmonchan lead into Marowak. This is obviously not good. Here comes Lapras. Gonna go into Rainy Cast Form. Gonna look to try to connect with this Skull Bash. I think you have to shield. I don't know if this I don't know if this helps or not. Going to go for the bait. Not going to go for the Thunder. Definitely could just went straight Thunder there. Another Skull Bash connects. Does a devastating amount of damage. Gonna have to Weather Ball here. Definitely should have just went straight Thunder. Could have just double Thunder there. And gonna have to go into Shiftry. I'm gonna have to eat a move. But I think this matchup's over because I'm pretty sure there is a Azumarill in the back. Yeah, here comes the Zoomerl. Yeah, and I don't know. I think this is pretty much GG. They have all 3 Pokemon. Oh man, maybe if it would have got to no, there's absolutely no play here. If it would have got to the Shadow Ball, then could have shielded once and then farmed down, and then would have had double Leaf Blade. But yeah, that's gonna be GG. Need to land the Shadow Ball. Needed to be 1 Snarl away from KOing, but able to move on to round number 7. And catches a huge lead here. Let's see how the opponent's going to respond. They have Rainy Cast Form, Alolan Marowak, Registeel, Alolan Ninetales, Stunfisk, and Shiftry. Obviously, this is a very good matchup for the Alolan Marowak. Can't farm all the way down, but has to throw. But going to be able to come away with this matchup with energy. And you kind of want to be low because you don't want this Rainy Cast Form to farm too much. But coming out with the Shadow Ball is going to be quite nice. I expect the Shadow Ball to be thrown into this Cast Form. Oh, okay. Nice. They went CMP. That makes sense. But they expend all their energy. Definitely going to go into their own Altaria. You're going to throw the Sky Attack. Get chip damage onto the Castform. Oh, here comes Ninetales. Oh, man. I'm a little bit surprised that the Sky Attack wasn't thrown. Guess it doesn't really matter because this Ninetales can 2-shield and maybe beat this team. I don't know. This is going to be really close. Has a shield here. Makes total sense to shield. Going to be able to land one more Weather Ball. It's going to be very close to the last one, but probably not. No. Here comes the Sky Attack. Let's see if this is enough to KO. Oh man, missing. Oh man, missing a lot of bubbles there. That was probably the game deciding situation. And then this Castform is going to be able to come back in Weather Ball. Wow, missing. I've casted the other side of this match. I was wondering why the Ninetales didn't actually get KO'd. Missing 2 bubbles there was ultimately the game deciding decision. Picks up another huge lead. Veyron making these crazy calls right now. And then here comes Shiftry. Gonna go into their Alolan Marowak. Really needs to shield the foul play. Let's see if this is gonna be a bait or a foul play. It ends up being the foul play. Gonna shield the foul play again. Down 2 shields to 0. I expect this Shiftry actually not to shield. Yeah. Oh my god. This can't be a foul play. This has to be a Leaf Blade, right? Yeah, makes sense. Here comes the Castform. Yeah, this is very, very, very bad. Oh, here comes the Thunder. This doesn't KO though. Leaves it so low though. They might even switch. Yeah, nice play. To be honest, oh man, the lock on down. I think you have to go to. There's no winning this match. I have to go into Marowak. Burn the energy here, and then you're gonna have to have build up to 100, then throw. I doubt this. I don't think this Reggie shields. I think you have to farm down. Build up to 2. But they're gonna switch out. And I don't think a discharge doesn't KO. Actually, it'd be pretty close. I don't think it KOs. No, it does not in this rainy cast form. Man, after coming out with a huge 2 leads, not able to execute. Okay, so we've seen this matchup play out a bunch of times. So ends up losing in round number 7, 2 straight to the eventual champion. We already knew this because we've seen the other side of the match. Gonna go for the Thunder. And then gonna go into Altaria, grabbing the last shield. I think you have to like pretty much farm this thing down. Yeah. It's not gonna get to another Thunder. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess the thing is that this Weather Ball doesn't KO for sure. But maybe it can't really farm all the way now. Man, definitely could have farmed a little bit more. Definitely could have farmed to 2, but I guess it doesn't really matter here because it's gonna get to it anyways. Just barely though. If would have not got to. Okay, this is an interesting matchup. Gonna throw the Mud Bomb. Trying to anticipate the switch. No switch coming. Might as well shield this. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if this is necessarily the right play. Here comes another Mud Bomb. I don't think this KOs, but gonna put it very low. Man, they're building up to a lot, but they have to throw 2 Mud Bombs though. Let's see if they lose CMP. No, this is gonna be GG. Able to pick up game number 3. Definitely a winnable round. If would have hit all the bubbles in game number 1, definitely would have been able to come out with a much closer matchup. And this trainer has superior. Alolan Marowak, Azumarill, yeah, here comes Azumarill, Lapras, Stunfisk, and Escavalier. Obviously a very poor situation right now. Yeah, there's not really much to say in this matchup. Oh, but able to get to the Sky Attack. Gonna force his Azumarill to shield. It does get a lot of energy, but gonna go into this Weather Ball doesn't KO, but does the Azumarill know that? No, wait, it does, yeah. But the thing is, like, unless it's like double, I don't even know if it gets the second play rough before it gets water gun down. It just barely does. Definitely no shield. Would have loved to KO beforehand. Force this superior to throw. Let's see if this is Aerial Ace. I have no idea what that word was. I don't know. I would say that's Aerial Ace. Gonna go straight for the foul play, no baiting. But Aerial Ace is not a good move. Build up a little bit extra energy. What do they have in the back? I don't really know. Let's see. Lapras. Oh yeah, this is not good. Pretty sure this cast form's at like 1 HP too. Yeah, it's gonna be GG. Alright, losing game 1 in round number 8. Okay, this is a pretty interesting matchup. Obviously, these Ice Shards hurt. These Leaf Blades are gonna hurt. The Snarls don't do very much damage, and they actually go into Superior. Very nice attempt at trying to catch the Leaf Blade. Gonna go into Marowak, and Marowak is gonna be able to farm all the way down, but Superior actually is very tanky. Has very similar stats to Meganium, or similar bulk, I should say. I actually don't know if their distribution of their bulk is in the same manner. And able to farm down. I'm assuming Lapras is gonna come back out, and then gonna. Oh man, can't even see the Pokemon's name. That's what we gotta turn on Do Not Disturb. Oh man, that's brutal. Maybe they're listening to sound though. They're actually probably listening to sound, so they know exactly what's happening. But still, kind of brutal. These Alolan Marowak does resist the Ice Shards, so it's definitely helping it, preventing it from getting farmed down. Obviously, Lapras could commit to the farm down. Doesn't look like it's going to. These Leaf Blades are gonna hurt. They switch out into Marowak. Oh, man, I'm not. Yeah, gonna be able to Water Gun down now. This is before the Marowak can get to a Shadow Ball. This is the Bone Club for sure. It's only did 4 Fire Spins. Yeah. And then here comes the Thunder onto Lapras. This definitely won't KO. The Lapras will be able to get to a Surf, but the Surf is not going to do anything to... Oh, it actually doesn't get to the Surf. Okay, we're going to go into game 3, and this is the deciding game for see who advances, picks up the huge lead. Probably just going to tank. Oh, okay, not going to tank this. Interesting. I'm also surprised by the no switch. Maybe he wants to grab a shield here. Oh, interesting. Why not into... that's a very... Maybe this is a more reliable win. Come on. Just wants to maintain the switch advantage. Yeah, I could see that. It also prevents them from farming. Man, this thing's pretty tanky. Leaf Tornado. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, so they're gonna have to switch into a Azumarill. Yeah, and this is pretty much GG. A grass and a water type, and then a fire, water, grass matched up against a grass double water. This is not a good sign at all. Can basically just double Thunder at this point in time. Oh, play rough though. Oh, that's interesting. 4, 5. Oh man, they just got to the play rough. Oh man, okay. Not taking any risks. Doesn't really matter. Shadow Ball. It does get to the play rough, but it doesn't really matter. This is not going to KO, and able to advance to the finally. Congratulations, Veyron, on the very impressive play. Really amazing lead reads in majority of the rounds and lost very few games. So congratulations on winning and advancing. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in